that she don't get pictures and proves it. Do you know what I mean? I hope that she don't prove that. Do you know what I mean? They do, do you know what I mean? But the thing is, sorry, one second. My coffee's cold. The thing is, sorry, I can't see the comments now. The thing is, she's got to let these things go over her head and stop going back at him and going back at other people. I know like she's like that and she's rowdy and she likes to row with them and fucking put them in their place and all that, but if she just laughed and let it go over her head and just done her lives and never mentioned him, do you know what I mean? He ain't getting at her like me, do you know what I mean? He'll mention me like and go like he's a paedophile, TJ's a paedophile.
Never said that.
He can't. He was grooming fucking some girls, fucking kids.
He was.
Yeah, the girl I'm still talking to.
He was.
And going up to see. You know what I mean? And he was doing this. Where are they?
Right. Two women came to me. One had been financially abused or whatever. I don't really give a shit. She basically bought him 300 quid worth of clothes or whatever it was for him to go down there and shag her hole. And that's the truth. Sandra and I, a Facebook, what's the word? Egg-shaped woman. Thank you, Peter, for that one. It's a fact. That's the only thing you talk sense about. And another woman who he had bought a load of takeaways for and was now harassing. Now, after reading this situation, him and this other woman had been basically having phone sex and they fell out. And then she informed me that there's something dodgy going on with Timmy and her daughter. And I went, well, I've been on your, I've scoped your wall and I've seen him comment and do a few likes to do with her, which I find personally inappropriate. And it was, you know, you're gorgeous, you should be a model. You know, 40-year-old man to a 15-year-old girl. She's a kid, for fuck's sake. She's a child. So they told me. But now you've just heard it out of the horse's mouth that he's going up there. Vicky Logan is going to let him go up there to meet him. I don't think so. I don't think Vicky Logan's that. She's stupid. She's a bit of a floozy, you know, going on here and sex talk and all that shit and sending him nudes and whatnot. Right. Let's get on with it. How many times is he going to say, I've got to prove it? The screenshots are out there. The mother saying he tried to phone my 15-year-old daughter with no prior knowledge. Then he come out with a story. What was it? She lost her phone or a phone got nicked or something. Or the daughter went run off and he had to phone her. Well, if a 15-year-old daughter runs off, you don't get a 40-year-old man to fucking chase her. Sorry. It don't happen in the real world. Full of shit, this geezer. We're going to play this, and then we're going to play today's and a few other little interesting bits I've got on this piece of nonce.
So I mean, I've been asking you for fucking months, about 8 months. Where are they? I'd like to know. Because I'm getting out of my bed and fucking must be sleepwalking. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't fucking know they are. Do you know what I mean? And if there's 6 of them, fucking hell. Let me have a look at what they look like. There's a couple of sauce there, do you know what I mean? Yeah, I'll walk in my another ring. Not to fucking groom their kids to take them out for a drink. Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell.
Harry.
Say you can't do. Someone mentioned your family and your kids and your dad, you would respond. Yeah, you're right, Lee. You're right, mate. Do you know what I mean? You're right.
Yeah, like he keeps mentioning my dead stepson, telling me I gave him the heroin that the boy overdosed on. That was today's messages, by the way. I'll play that later. I'll play that after this bullshit. But yes, 150%, this geezer phoned up a 15-year-old, Vicky Logan's daughter. Ask her. Ask her. She even came on Tyler Jones. The group now, what's your problem? Everybody who's a member of it, scroll right down to the day of old age, and you'll see her commenting. And it's basically her saying she don't want no more drama and put it down. But someone mentioned to her, yeah, but it's true though, isn't it? Why are you trying to hide it? Why are you protecting him? She disappeared.
That's why she does it, you know what I mean? Because she's a good mum, you know, I'm a paedophile, prove that I'm a paedophile.
Well, it's been over a year and this geezer's still going on. I ignore him and he still carries on. He gets pissed. Like the other day, and he started messaging me. Everybody knows who talks in his little chats. He's vindictive towards me. Why? Because I exposed him as a nonce. Plain and simple. Everything this geezer does, he's threatening now to put leaflets around the area saying this, that, and the other about me. Number one, he don't know my name. And number two, he'd get nicked straight away because I'd know it was him. This geezer, everything he does is like, because he's hurt. He's hurt because he knows he made them comments. It's on a wall. They're there to be seen by all. Yeah, it's public. The screenshots of the mother and Sandra and I talking to me about the situation, they've been out there. It's on Tyler Jones' exposure right at the beginning of it. It's all out there. All these things, they go, show the proof, show the proof. They were shown the proof last year when this happened. But they're still going, show the proof, show the proof. Like the proof hasn't been shown. Like they're trying to live another day, trying to live another second, another minute. Run, fat boy, run, you pussy.
Prove it. We know there's something wrong with you. As soon as we find your name out, we Google it. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean? Because he's not a nonce, is he? He's not a nonce. Look at the other night. Mental K called me a rapist. Yes, called me a rapist. She don't know my name. But she thinks she can come online and call me a rapist. She's mad. She's got no reason to do that. But it just goes to show their calibre when they've lost their nut. This geezer is calling me this, that and the other and mentioning all these gangsters. Dave Courtney. He mentions Dave Courtney. He's going to get Dave Courtney down here. He's going to get the Adams after me. He's going to do this. He's always mentioning other men's names. Yet he's been to the door. He posted a card and he ran off like a pussy. Come on, mate.
Right, maybe a few names, like Google them, and it'll come up, database.
So he wants to know my name and get vengeance because I called him something, even though there was proof out there, even though I showed the proof. He wants vengeance. Why? Because the proof was the truth. Good luck.
You know what I mean? Something will come up. Because he's scared, mate. He's scared. Panic button, CCTV, gates,
Button.
fucking door. He's no more out for being fucking a scrubs. He is in that fucking house.
Scrubs.
Oh, man.
sorry, the scrubs. This geezer gets off by talking about gangsters and prisons, yeah? And all this stuff he's going to do, yeah? Like earlier on, I'll show you acid. He's going to use acid, yeah? He puts a low at the end of it because he's that much of a pussy, right? Oh, this geezer he does make me laugh. He does make me laugh, but he's a faggot. Oh, that was it. These people, they all mention all these things, gangsters and blah, 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 blah. And Dave Courtney try to call me. Next time, answer your phone. I'll show you the messages. I'll post them up. Yet they called me a plastic gangster. Work that one out. Fucking retards.
Triggered.
Sounds like Kevin and Peggy.
Listen to what? Yeah.
Richard, I was giving that stick for one of them
What's this?
shopping things that you use, boys.
This is what happens when you do too much methadone and vodka and drink your liver away and you can't get rid of the water and you get all fat. You know those pasty faced people that just look like they're going to die any minute? I reckon he's going to die in a year's time. I reckon he'd die before his own mum in the old people's home. That's how unfit he looks. He looks disgusting. He's just let his whole body go. He must be depressed when he has a bath. See, you don't even know. Shopping trolley. It's not hard, is it? Shopping trolley. He has to talk for 5 minutes. You alright, mate? Oh, you ain't got 60p for the phone, mate. Oh, yeah, I had a shit earlier. I had to swing it over a tree. Massive. Couldn't walk flush down the bog. Typical scackhead.
He messaged me once, right? Because when I went up there and all that, and we was fucking, he's getting on grooming fucking kids.
He never come down here because of me saying he was grooming kids. He came down here because he was having a beef with Mental K, and he said to her, every time you fucking mention my name, I'll go downstairs and have a nice cup of tea. Posting a card through the door and running off. Getting caught on CCTV. Getting shown up. Shown up.
For kids, 6 women or 7 women, I don't know how many fucking women it was. And then this other bird is telling her stuff. And I went to his house, so then that's triggered him even more. So he wants to get me back even more now, right? So I started the old bill. Someone's come up, they've left this card, called them, got them up, showed them the card, etc. What's funny is when I knocked on the door, you know what I mean, he run away. Yeah, of course I've got to wait for the fucking camera. You know what I mean? Only fucking 10 yards, so wait for him to open the door.
So people answer their door when a card goes through. Number one. Number two, if you'd have knocked on my door, it's a Yale image doorbell. If anyone knows what that is, there's an SD card in there, shitload of batteries as well. It's a cunt to change, right? Every time they press your doorbell, that looks like a spy hole as well. It takes a HD image of them. I'm not going to say what else is there, but if he'd have rung my door, his image would have been in that time frame. We told you the time, everything. Surely I would have put that up as evidence as well. If he'd have rung on my door, put CCTV up. Up here for thinking, down there for dancing, fat boy.
Shut up. But, no, mate, he don't open the door. He's on the phone to Kate at the time. She just turned around and said I was on the phone to him when the card come through. Do you know what I mean? Telling me to be quiet. And he's got to be quiet. Do you know what I mean? And now he's telling me, like, all the people that breed dogs down here, they've all heard that I want to kill dogs. When have I said?
When he sent me a message, which I still got, about when he thought I got a new dog a little while back, early on in the summer, and he said, you're going to come home and wake up with your dog's head cut off in the bed. This geezer is narcissistic. He's narcissistic. His missus, he said it openly on lives where he's drunk, that his missus has got a case out on him for malicious and blah, 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 and he can't see his kids. He can't see his kids when he wants. It's controlled. And that's a fact. He said it. I never said it. No one else said it. He said it. He told me. He told everyone. Yet he's on here giving it he's a good father. What happened was, once again, he gets drunk and he gets on the phones, all them little phones he's got, all those little bashers he's got, and he starts texting people, harassing them, like the mother of his child. Like the mother of his child. That's where it roots to. This geezer is a wet wipe, waffle. And I've told him straight today, sent him a message. I insulted him because of what he said about my stepson again. I insulted him deeply. And I said to him, get yourself a representative. You want to talk about gangsters and old school? Get yourself a rep, a second, yeah, someone who stands by, and come and knock on my door. And we'll have a straightener. We'll go in the tunnel. We'll have a straightener. No tools, nothing. But I'm looking at him, and I'm not being funny, but if he gets a punch in, I'll let him win. If he gets a punch in, I'll let him win. I'll lie on the floor and let him stamp all over me. Because the geezer's a mess. He's a mess. Methadone, fucking vodka, sniff. Look at a picture of the sniff I exposed of him. Because he wasn't supposed to be taking drugs. That was part of the deal of him seeing his kids. And then it went all pear-shaped. And he got Sandra and I to phone me because he was suicidal. Suicidal. But he's still doing it because he's a nutcase. Geezer's got mental health problems, like Kay. Exactly the same. Lunar Facebook tits.
Put the truth up that I've said I want to kill dogs. And I'll kill any dog and I'll do.
Well, I've got proof. I've got proof of him saying he's going to find out where I get my dogs now and he's going to poison them too. So what's this geezer going on about proof? I show him the proof and he still wants to see proof. I put the proof out there. He still wants to see the proof. Is he thick? Has he got Donald wax between his ears? Jesus God. I can't wait to meet this geezer because one punch in them ear holes, I want to look at the other side quickly, have a quick glance at the other side of his head, see if that doner kebab wax comes out, man. Because this geezer don't see proof, same as Loopy. Where's the proof? Where's the proof I said that? Divvies.
So I'll do that. Do you know what I mean?
The proof. I'll tell you what, I've got the proof that you don't say fucking nothing else, but do you know what I mean? When you're triggered about being called a nonce. You know what I mean?
Dog's head off and fucking put it on your bed. Ain't never watched The Godfather. It's called triggering.
See, it's called triggering, to antagonising people. So he's not going to do it, but he wants to do it to trigger people. Someone he don't know. For Loopy. That's where this geezer come from. That's where this piece of shit come from. Fat boy, obese boy, fucking, what's it? Timmy Go Lightly. That's where he come from. Loopy. Scummy Loopy.
The horse.
Yeah.
Fucking, I don't know what to call it. Greeky goo-goo. Do you know what I mean? A bit of foreign name, wasn't it? I've already called them on me, and I've not been there yet. I told him the other day, please get around here. I'm in London usually Tuesday, Thursday, and sometimes Saturday. Do you know what I mean? The rest of the time I'm here. It's got the address, Elmdon fucking Court, Clacton. Do you know what I mean? More to see.
Elmdon Court,
I'm going to full address it, what's it?
Go on. You ain't got to. Number 17. If you remember his live when he was giving it Billy Big Bollocks, what did he say? My ass ain't hard to find. 1 to 12. Blah, 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 blah. He gave out the address, but he said 1 to 12. What about 17, you fucking mug? You pussy.
Then the people round. Elmdon Court is 12 houses. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're 17. You're number 17. What are you? Up in the sky? You in a treehouse? The council had to put you in a treehouse because you cause so much shit and chat up too many 15-year-olds, you nonce.
He's driving one way, do you know what I mean? And like,
You know what I mean?
The 17.
Do you know what I mean? My cousin's opposite. I mean, mate, he's come out of jail. He's just fucking...
Come out of jail. Ooh.
This is his cousin, who's a major drug dealer. Who he said it, not me. He said it on Facebook. On Facebook, Gangster here informed everyone his cousin, who lives over the road from him, and he's given out his address, is a major drug dealer. You know what I mean?
Tell me there's people there with cameras. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, so look, this is where he gets all windy, 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 windy. Windy, 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 windy Tim. Oh yeah, I've got cameras and we got. Check out his live, because I recorded it. Check out his live the day he dropped off the card. This is when he does this speech of his neighbour downstairs, got CCTV, just come out of prison. His cousin, a major drug dealer, got guns, this, that and the other, lives across the road, and blah, blah, blah. Then you're looking at the scenery where he's got his phone pointed to, and what's there? A chair by the window where he's been sitting there and his ring piece is bigger than a fucking extra large filled pepperoni from Pizza Crutch.
That's what they're doing. They're all standing there with cameras like it's a sting. Do you know what I mean?
No, it's standing there with cameras because you're a nonce phoning up 15-year-olds, mate. So,
Look, the dog breeders round. I've lots of word about you.
what is he fucking eating, man? I'm worried. This geezer's so fat that I just heard him eating, and this tape's well old, and I'm worried about what he was eating. Because this man's like fucking, I don't know, Honey, I Shrunk the Sumo super cholesterol size.
He knows him. He don't know fucking one mate. He hasn't got one mate in the world. He made out on a live the other fucking week. He went, I'm going out Saturday. It won't be about Saturday. Because my mate's coming up and helping me go down and get me this new tank for the fish.
That's feasible.
The man is obsessed with fucking staying in his house. He's got to get all the stuff to stay in his house and keep him occupied.
Oh, right. He's got to get all his stuff. I've heard him say this as well on another live about I have to get all my stuff like from the shops and stuff like that. How many times have I been talking to people on here and you lot might have been having a conversation and I've ducked out, come back 10 minutes later and I'm eating a kebab and a Solero because I've just been over the shop and it's 3 a.m. Yeah.
His phones,
You know what I mean?
gadgets to record,
Fish.
all these little fucking things like when you're ringing. Wait, hold on a minute. I've just dropped Zach. No, you ain't, Steve. Well,
That's a joke. So they all know it. Because people ask me the same thing and it's boring. Steve, are you recording? Yes, I am. Even Loopy found that out, didn't she? When I made her look like she had egg on her face. When she said she had a recording. But Tim told me she never, when we were mates.
it's a foreign fucking name, but no, you ain't, Steve. Do you know what I mean? You're fucking setting up what you called her.
It's a foreign name, isn't it?
Called the closest fucking people to you.
And like a Fulu.
My best friend, oh yeah, right, that's what I was going to say. And this is fact from my kid's life.
Got it.
After I went up there for his time, and I come after the third time, I got a message off of him. And he went, listen, something along these lines. He went, listen, I know we got our beef and all that, but can we forget it?
Nope.
Obviously,
Nope. Show it.
That never happened. And that would never happen. Like I would go to Tim to say, let's have one. I heard this bit last night. I heard this bit on another recording. I had edited. Something about Loopy. Me telling him, let's go for Loopy. One last chance and then we'll get offline. What? He'd already give me enough. I wouldn't have gone and said that to him. He'd already give me enough. And he's their best mate. I'm going to go to the best. Oh, come on. And he just swore on his kid's life. I just heard him swear on his, I'm sure I just did. I heard him swear on his kid's life that this conversation happened. So he swear on his kids' lives over Facebook feuds. Over him phoning up a 15-year-old. More like. See how desperate he is? It's all coming out. All comes out in the wash, Tim. Mr. Timothy Probart.
I'm going to see him out one day, and
He needs to prove that.
thinking like other people coming up as well. But he knows I'm just round the corner and he's gone, I know we got our beef, but can we forget it? Right, can we put it behind us and have one big attack on Lulu?
Why would we put our beef behind us? If he's made me admin on his group, we're hugging like brothers. Yeah? Friends. Why would I use... There's no beef. There was no beef. As far as he was concerned, we were friends. He was going to bring his son round. I was going to take him to a good spot, actually. And he was going to catch a massive carp. No, that weren't going to happen. His son was going to stay in the car. I was going to ask him to come inside. And I was going to deal with him in my house. I didn't want to embarrass him in front of his son. Fucking do now. Do now, mate.
I never said that. I wouldn't ask him that.
He went, no, like just one big attack and then like we come off the net. Do you know what I mean? Well, I'm not fucking on the net like you see.
Nah.
You live, die and breathe on it.
Yeah, you live, die and get clothed off it, mate. You live, die and get clothed off it. And let's talk about your little monetary things, yeah? Your little monetary scams. You're right, you're not on the dole. You're right, you're not on the dole. Because look at that night. Jo took her dog to the vet and she was a bit short of cash. And you went to her, look, I can lend you 30 quid, but you're going to have to let me know within the next 5 minutes because my mate's going and he's doing the transaction. And the transaction was in the name of Timothy Probart. You pushed for a woman to take 30 quid off you. Now, why would you do that? Why would he do that? Can anyone think? Why would he push it 30 quid on someone? Grooming an adult. Grooming an adult. This narcissist grooms kids, adults, dogs, cats, gerbils. Keeping an eye on my fish. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
So right, you know, everything that's gone on. Being saddlebags that said this, being saddlebags said that. This bird said this, you know what I mean? In the chat about me, they've said this, they've said that. You know, everything that's going on, and it ain't just people are telling you. It's just sitting there with 2 gadgets or 3 gadgets, and you're looking at all different, like, you know, all about Kevin Ashley, and then he's got a fucking.
I didn't know who Kevin Ashley was. I heard about him and I heard about his 91k thingy. And then he became a little bit more popular. But I didn't really follow him or troll him. I made a joke video sting about him, which I thought was funny. I thought he'd find it funny as well. But he obviously didn't because he's a wrong one as well. Simple. Wrong and stick together, don't they?
Shopping thing and all that. You know what I mean?
Is he triggered?
I'll read his comments. That's what I watched earlier in your time, right?
It's 1:15 and he's still going on.
Oh, yeah. I remember when this live was. I remember when I pushed you, Timmy, innit? When I sent you a little message, when you kept asking for the proof, I sent you the proof again. A screenshot, I sent it to you. And then you started again, didn't you? Triggered nonce.
You know what I mean? But he wanted like the beef, and he went, if you want to just like, he goes, if you want to just like have the fucking one attack, and then like go back and just like leave things, you know, just basically just drop it.
He's making this up.
Come on, he goes, it's up to you. He goes, but like, you're a really nice fella and all that.
What?
Yeah, sweet. You know what I mean? Now I use you to. So where'd you go fishing? Say, there's the little canal, you know, so yeah, I know that. You know, like the
What's
yeah.
this?
And you know, like, there's a tree, I'll go fishing next to that. I'll pull out a fucking iPad. So we
Right. This is what he's going to do. He's going to demean my fishing, but I'm not having that. I'm not having that. You don't go and sleep. Not sleep, sorry. I'll take that back. That was a total lie. You do not go and fish the canal at night, yeah? At night, with all those weirdos and crackheads walking past to catch carp and have someone, a mug fisherman like this, try and mug you off. He said catch 9-pounders. I never said that to him. Under the tree, my record was £26 4 ounces, big round mirror, right? Up the locks, 40 yards up the locks, my record, my actual personal best, and that's out of a canal, not a posh lake, £34 4 ounces. And he says £7. He comes out with £7 to make me look muggy. But I know it's not important compared to him grooming, but I had to make that point. I'm not fucking spending nights and nights, 2 years and nights I've done over that canal. Jesus Christ. If he knew what went on over there, oh God, can you imagine taking him night fishing? He'd shit himself.
He thought he was going fishing. 34.
No, I'm gonna have to pull myself up here. I said 34 because I was angry. It was 34 4. Don't forget 4 ounces. Mug.
Don't need to be fucking clever. You're stupid, mate, and you're silly. Trust people. Trust people, because I fucking come back and go, you seem a nice geezer, Steve. We could get on, mate. We go fishing together one day.
He say what I did to him.
Believe it, mate. You're a sponge. And you start sending me all nice messages, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because you talk like a
You
rabbit.
don't want to hear from you. No, I mean, I don't.
This geezer, listen to this, right? This geezer basically sung like a canary. Sung like a canary. The best part. And one of his mates out there knows it's true because she's heard the tape and she heard him when he was, oh no, she was here when he was talking. No, she was on WhatsApp listening. I was recording it. He goes to me, my mates keep telling me I should sign on. And he was on camera and he never knew. Listen to this. My mates keep telling me to sign on, but I don't know, you know, like blah, 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 blah. Like he ain't on the dole. That's how he's acting, yeah? Right. My mates tell me this, like blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I've done a little deal last week. I got 10 grand out of it, but I'll give it to me mum. I kept 2 grand to get the boy a few things. Not the girl, the boy, yeah, a few things, you know, like trainers and blah, blah. Oh, and I remember him posting it all up, all snidey looking shit, right, from the market. And then what did he come out with? Yeah, I kept it, give it to me mum because I'll spunk it in like days, you know what I mean, and blah, 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 blah. But he's phoning me up in the same breath, telling me his mates are telling him he should sign on. You know what I mean?
Not deliberate, yeah, it makes me cringe when I hear you say my name.
Good.
Paedophile saying my name.
How am I a paedophile? He's the one that phones, or got caught, sorry, banged to rights, on here, in this community, and Loopy ignored it. Loopy ignored it. One of her team, grooming a 15-year-old. Jesus Christ, until he was involved with her. I've lost my faith in these hunting teams, mate. It's like they'll go out and grab someone for entertainment, but they don't do their own, do they? Like Wes and his brother.
It's not right.
Oh, God.
No, I mean, it ain't no.
Yeah, TGA got a bit of habit of that, innit? Not TGA. Apologies. I always think that. Why is that? what were they called at first? Fuck, I can't even think of it. But Loopy's team got a bit of history for that, haven't they? That's it, Godiva. Naked woman on a horse attracting kids. Yeah, nice one.
I like him saying your name. Do you know what I mean? You know, you've got a dirty paedophile saying your name.
He's off his rocker.
Yeah, like touching up dogs and all that.
Yeah. And then it's funny how he's saying the same things as Wes. Work that out. Both working for Loopy and both coming out with the same shit. Bestiality. I wonder what happens when Timmy and Wes go around her ass for a coffee morning. I bet that dog's crossing its legs, mate.
Oh, fucking Kimmy step, Kimmy OD and step kid and all that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? These ain't fucking Chinese whispers, these are like fucking facts.
Right. Facts. You heard him, and the people that know, it ain't true. It ain't true. That's something that happened, and I was told a week later, because I wasn't around. It wasn't like that.
Do you know what I mean? And when that geezer said that, it was going down, he didn't want to tell me a fucking do with me. See, I think he thought I was a power beast. I went, do you know him? And he went, yeah, he's a shit cunt like that. It looked like I was like a power.
Is this when he was going around showing people pictures of me around the area? Going around the area showing people pictures of me. Because I exposed him. Why has he gone to that extreme of actually coming down here from Clacton, walking up to strangers with a picture of me? Because I outed him as a pedo, grooming Vicky Logan's 15-year-old girlfriend. 15-year-old daughter, sorry. 15-year-old daughter. That's why he come round here. That's why he does everything. And I'm going to keep repeating that. Everything this geezer does is because I exposed him. I showed the proof. And it carries on. Same as Lulu. She protected him. When I told her, she took no fucking notice. Never even opened up the message. But all the other ones to do with beef, she opened straight away. Or she would send me loads as well. You know, these people are degenerates. Now I want to find out, and this is all getting interesting because now I really do want to find out. He's triggered me today into moisture. You know, my mouth's getting moist, yeah? And it's like, I want to know what her dad's inside for now. I really want to know. I didn't care before. I thought, point proven, he's in jail. And I left it. Everyone that knows me knows that's irrelevant to me, totally. It's done and dusted. I thought. But today, yeah, I'm going to find out. I'm going to fucking find out. Swear to God, I'm going to get busy. Just concentrate on that because I'm sure I know what it is now. Not saying it is, but I'm sure I know. He could be in there for like being a biker and murdering someone, something like proper hard.
Fuck off. No, he's lying. Oh, fuck off. This geezer's full of shit.
Sad, mate. Sad. What a sad life. What is it? Late 50s? You know what I mean?
Yeah, late 50s. Let's say I'm in my late 50s. For everyone that's seen a picture of Timmy, and I don't like taking my picture. I hate it. But I've had to, in the sense of comedy, you know, like to take the piss out of people, maybe cheer some people up, blah, 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 blah. But I hate it. I'm not going to go into detail. I literally hate it. But tell me, he's 40. Let's say I'm in my late 50s. Who looks fitter? Who looks better? Who looks in better shape? If I, the 60-year-old or nearly late 50s, met up with him, this geezer wouldn't know what happened. It's just 3 punches and keep moving to the fucking left. He wouldn't know what happened. Do you know what he'd probably do? If you give him a light jab, if you give him a knuckle in the eye, yeah, not to put him on the floor, just give him a little bang, he'd probably melt and go, what'd you do that for? What the fuck, man? What'd you do that for? Oh, you want to talk about it.
It's like late 60s. Fucking hell.
I was younger than him.
Fucking hell, I hope when I'm that age, I ain't sitting in with fucking 55
Right. I'm begging people in the community here. I'm begging people in the community, yeah? Can someone sort out some kind of charity punch-up, yeah? Like where both people are agreeing, yeah? Because I don't know if he'll agree to it. But can someone sort it out and where the money goes, where all money raised goes to kids? I don't care, survivors or whatever. It could be burns victims, anything, so that something good comes out of me exposing him and all this hatred I've been getting off him and puts it to sleep. Literally.
Record everything.
Yeah, someone get busy, sort out a charity match, whatever. It can be in a local park, you know, do it on grass. So if he goes down, he's not like, what's the word? You know, don't bang his head and I get done for murder, you know, but yeah, we'll draw up papers and everything, contracts.
He's all right. You're in their doors of two. Triggered.
He'll be doing good.
Yeah.
He's got to sell crack as well. You can't sell brown on his own. You got to sell crack.
Exactly.
Could you excuse the sound of that elderly woman in the background? It's my grandmother.
He's the one who kills on lives.
Ali's joined today.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
Whether to do a lot of point
You should go live and stream this.
tennis.
I think
I can't. I'm on my iPad. Oh yeah, I can.
Passing through the bars. He's too scared to open the door.
Oh, really?
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think we're fucking.
That's it on that. But let me have a look and see if there's any comments. Fucking hell, there's loads. Shit. Do you know? Yeah, exactly. I knew it was going to be something like that. But yep, this geezer. That's mean. Exactly, Julie. Exactly. Yeah, he's only 40. He's only 40. And have you seen that picture I've got of his face? He's like a big fat pig, like a proper greedy Billy Bunter. He's like Billy Bunter. Right. I'm not going to bother playing anything else. Oh, yeah, hang on a minute. Let's play today's messages where he got triggered again. Had a bottle of vodka in last night and thought, bastard. He got the info on me. Got the proof, 100% proof. I was phoning a 15-year-old up and Loopy ignored it. She could have had a sting. She could have done a TGA. Stung one of her own. You know, like, as in follow-up. But now, he's allowed to phone up 15-year-olds because he's of use to Loopy. Here you go, Tim. Like Kay Leverland the other night when she brought something up and it brought something else into it, got someone else into trouble because it was obvious it was them. He's done exactly the same today. Exactly the same. Someone that was forgotten is now massive, massive interest. Making my life to find out what that geezer's inside for now. Trust me. Right, where is he? Where is he? I've got loads. I told him the facts. He can play it. He can play it. I'll tell you what I told him. I told him all these English people like him, right? Scummers, yeah. Scummers in society who've got daughters are scared of one thing. Them ending up with someone foreign. When that happens, they crumble inside. They cry like babies down the pub. Daddy's little girl will always be daddy's little girl. And he hates it. He hates it. And do you know why he hates it? Because he knows what he's like with women in his head. He knows the shit strokes he pulls with women. getting them to go nude and blackmailing them. Getting them to go nude. Send him nudes and do video chat and doing things on video. And then he blackmails them. Whoa. Heavy, heavy. Very heavy. Right, yeah. Oh, this is the best one. He tells me to answer the phone to Dave Courtney. He's got Dave Courtney after me. What's it? Dave Courtney tried ringing you. Answer next time. Dave Courtney. This geezer's done too much gear, man. He's got to be on the crack. He's got to be on the crack. Oh, look. Today, Lewis removed a message. 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 And Lewis removed a message. And then we had...
Do you think you're significant? That I will actually sit and listen to one of your fucking silly YouTube channels?
He does.
You must have been sitting there clucking, waiting to get back on Facebook.
What?
And here you go again.
I've always been on Facebook.
On Facebook, saying to Kay, oh, I've been watching you. You've been on here all day. And so you mean what you've been doing is you've been on Facebook all day. You know what I mean? Watching her.
Nope.
You're significant. You mean nothing to me.
In a group chat. In a group chat.
I don't watch your lives. I won't watch your lives. I've watched a bit of one, and that's it. Do you know what I mean? And that's all you mean to me. The same as a dog walking past my window. Nothing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You fucking pussy fool. You pussy.
He's copying me now.
Why did I run from the camera? Do you think I'm an idiot and I'm going to stand on?
Let's listen to the next one as well.
Do you think I'm going to stand and look up at your camera for you and give you a smile? As you say to everyone, I'm going to get you arrested. I'm going to get your channel shut down. I'm going to get this done to you. I'm going to get that done to you.
Banter.
That's what brasses do. Brasses can do. They've got no one to turn to. Do you know what I mean? They can't go and knock on someone's door.
He knows a lot about grasses, doesn't he?
All they've got to do, and I'm your number one suspect. I'm the number one person who you hate. Do you know why you hate me so much? Because I'll come to your door.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
No.
You don't know how many others come to your door and how many other people, faces that have rang you. Do you know what I mean? Because of things you've done online when they've heard it. Crack on, mate. Crack on. And crack on with the lies about my daughter. Turn to Lulu. She's never met Lulu. She don't even know who Lulu is.
On Facebook.
She's not even on Facebook.
No, ain't she? Then how did she see that picture of your cocaine and it caused shit and made you suicidal? And Sandra and I had to phone me up and tell me so. To leave. No, please leave him alone. Please leave him alone.
You've been getting funny looks in the estate. You've been getting people giving you funny looks, mate. And now they've got them slips sent to them with links on them. Wait and see. I don't need to be on Facebook, mate. I've got a life. I've got 2 kids. If I'm a nun, so how comes I've got 2 kids with me? Do you know what I mean? You're the one who's a nun.
So he's doing this hate campaign with 2 kids with him. You heard him. He's in a car. So he's in a car with his 2 kids and he's carrying on like this. That makes him 100% a friend of Luby's.
Who overdosed your fucking stepson.
Yeah.
That's why your fucking ex left you. Because you couldn't keep control of a fucking kid. So you fucking overdosed him or left. Do you think I'm going to stand and look up at your camera for you and give you a smile?
Hang on, I've just paused that. I was trying to pause it and I pressed another one. I'll play it straight away. Now, I split up with the mother because the son died. I was with the mother for, I think, a week, but let's say 2 weeks to be generous, yeah? I was with the mother for 2 weeks. She was a crazy. She was unfaithful. And I wasn't with her again. She just used to come to me all the time, begging, yeah? There was no relationship. 2 weeks. All right, there was for 2 weeks. 7 years later, this happened. 7 years later, when I used to see my stepson, what? once every 4 months, 5 months, once every summer. So he needs to get his facts right, but he don't know enough. But no, hang on a minute. He knows this for a fact. This is his version. Here we go. Yeah.
I've been getting funny looks in the estate. I've been getting people giving you funny looks, mate. And now they've got them slips sent to them with links on them. Wait and see. I don't need to be on Facebook, mate. I've got a life. I've got 2 kids. If I'm a nonce, how comes I've got 2 kids with me?
Wow.
Do you know what I mean?
Wow.
You're the one who's a nonce who overdosed your fucking stepson.
Yeah.
That's why your fucking ex left you. Because you couldn't keep control of a fucking kid.
Actually, I was with someone else who hated the kid.
Overdosed him or left the drugs on the side so the poor kid could fucking pick them up and overdose themselves. Sad person, mate. You're the fucking nonce, mate.
Right, sad, I'm the nonce.
If you're going to call me a nonce, fucking Mr. Bronson, 32 years in solitary confinement, fucking, what else is it? Fucking hardest man in Britain's fucking jails. Is that the name was picked for you, was it? Is that the name you picked? If you're going to name me as a nonce, don't bother fucking just saying it. Put up the proof. Put up the proof to back it up.
Again.
Vicky Logan, get her on now.
Yeah.
I can get Vicky on now. Turn around and say, is this man a nonce? Or are you still talking to him? Right?
Oh.
Or did they cover?
This is today, by the way.
Lies, right? Yeah? And remember, I've got 2 kids. None of my kids would overdose, yeah, on fucking drugs. They wouldn't be left around the house to overdose on drugs. Yeah? Step kid. Yeah, I've got real kids. Yeah?
Yeah.
Right? Not that there's anything wrong.
Right. Let's stop there at a minute. He never leaves drugs around the house with his kids. His real kids, not step kids. Weren't he out of his nut? On methadone and whatever it was he was taking, he was buying off loopy. Weren't he totally out of his nut? Didn't I hear someone say? Many people say he's disgusting. He drove his kid to McDonald's late at night out of his nut. And he's a sniffhead. He's a sniffhead. His missus is probably a sniffhead because she ran off with a dealer, the bigger man, but not in body size. Even though that's probably why he ate all the pies. When she said, he's bigger than you. And he goes, love. Keep the notifications on. Right? Now, no way. He's a sniffhead. You telling me he ain't got drugs around? Oh, now, watch this. Look at all the deals he does on his lives. Open. So this cunt's got fucking boxes in his flat when he's got his kid round. His kid probably fucking takes pictures of it, holding it on his Instagram, and he don't even know. These people are fucking dumb criminals. Dumb. Now, if anyone's got anything nice to say, as it goes, if anyone knows Vicky Logan, tag her. I want her to phone me. I want to know if last year, or a year and a half ago, sorry, when she gave out the information that, yes, Steve, I am a bit worried. He was a bit over-familiar with her, a bit over-friendly with her. Yeah? That's right. I remember that. Yeah. And what did she do? Helen? Nothing. It's constant with her. These wrong-uns that ruined the good hunting we knew. And I'm being serious, all jokes aside. This is the scum that come into it. Fucking hell, man. And they're going about protecting other people's kids. And they're associated with people like this. And they're hiding the fact that he groomed a 15-year-old kid. But yeah, I'd like Vicky Logan to phone me now And I want to hear if after she found that out, she's willing to stand up now and say, this geezer ain't a nonce, and also, he's coming up to stay. And he done a lot of things to her. Stopped her money, apparently. Stopped her money. Stopped her carer's allowance for money she gets for her mum, apparently. Sent out threats. Now, I see the screenshots and I see the post as well he was putting up about her husband working in Gibraltar. Don't quote me, somewhere like that. And it's to do with currency and passports. And he's going to get nicked because she's letting out all the details. After all this shit, is he really going up there? Because that's worse than Kay being accepted by Chelsea after what she did to Chelsea. That's a big shocker. I'd love to hear from her, but I take it if it's true, I won't hear from her. But just goes to show you the mentality of these people. Now, I ask you, you're in a situation with a guy online. Then you find out he's trying to phone your 15-year-old girl's phone number. How he got it, I do not know. But it must have been something to do with, I don't think she'd have given him. I wouldn't give my 15-year-old's daughter's number to an internet stranger. Would you? So he must have talked to her on her Facebook first. Moved her on to WhatsApp to have her number in the first place. That's all I'm saying. I'm putting it out there. I mean, I know it's true because I saw the evidence on the woman's profile when I first scoped it. Just his comments towards the child. And I say child. And no one cared. No one cared. That really frustrated me when no one cared. I was like, you know what? These people are just in it for fucking shagging decoys and shagging each other. They're just in it for themselves. They're all the same. And that's the truth. They all are. There's very few people on here that are supposed to be in it for the kids that are in it for the kids. Never mind followers, never mind me, never mind people who just come into it, but people that are associated to teams that are active like this cunt and Loopy. Loopy and Wes. And now you've got Tilly. Now you've got Tilly and what's it called? Wayne. Who's pulling Wayne's strings, do you think? Tilly. They're all scum. Scum degenerates. And if they don't like it, they can lump it because it's a fucking truth. Look in a mirror. Ask a neighbour. Phone a friend. You're scum degenerate. End of. Looking for that. Oh my God. There you go. On a live, he messaged me thinking it was somebody else looking for diazepam. I gave the screenshot to Loopy. I've got to scroll this up. No, that's it. Take it, she done nothing again. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All the shit links to Loopy. Loopy goes, I don't give out people's addresses. When have I give out someone's address? Nah. Your little fucking leeches do for you, don't they? Miss Clean. Miss Daddy's definitely in prison. Defo. I know. Even when I'm wrong, I'm right. And I heard you 3 times, fuck up. You dickhead. And you even about the we couldn't find a way to bust. Your dad's in jail, love, and you know he is. Prisoner, cell block H, mate. Fuck, you know, and Tim's going there by the sounds of things. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know where these, do you know what I don't get is why all these people, yeah, get off on talking shit. Now, when I said he's a nonce, I said it because I had the proof. I had the mother. I had the comments I could see before the mother told me about the phone call. And now I've worked out, summarised, how did he have the number to call her on the sly? Talking to her on Facebook Messenger. Yeah. Catch a liar, catch a thief. Loopy knew all this. Loopy's not stupid. She's a hunter, isn't she? She would have worked all these things out because we're not professionals, are we? Like Loopy, eh? Like self-appointed self-righteous Loopy. You know, LBC fodder, Loopy. None of us could work that. She should have worked that out straight away. She'd have thought, how's he bringing her out the cold? She's supposed to be thinking like one of them, you know, like thinking super anti-nonce. But nah, she don't do nothing, mate. She does nothing. And a word to the wise. If you don't believe me, just have a look. Look yourself. Scope things yourself. Have a look yourself. Vicky Logan. I'm sure her walls what's it called? Public. Her profile's public. Which I thought was a bit in the first place. So go and have a look. Have a little scroll down. Find his comments. And if they've all been deleted and he's going down now, that means Vicky is endorsing it. She's endorsing it. And remember what he was going around Vicky, what's it not Vicky Logan, what he was going around Sandra Nice for? It weren't for Sandra. It's for her daughter who was in a relationship, who come round for half an hour to meet him on the sly, behind her bloke's back. So if you're listening, mate, get yourself a little treacle on the side, because you deserve it. She tried. You do. He went round to see her, and she was there for half an hour and thought, Jesus Christ, he's not what he seems. You know, the voice. Right, love. Cockney, Cockney, Cockney. She must have looked at him and thought, oh, mate, I've got to lift up all those rolls of fat to get anything off that. Imagine the stink. Imagine the stink, mate. I'm sorry. But he looks like one of them smelly people. You know those people that get on a bus and you're like, I don't care, I'm 86, but I'm going to take your fucking driving lesson. I'm going to start taking driving lessons. I'll pass my fucking test. That smell. Oh, mate. And still asking for the proof. That's what kills me. And again today, got the proof. And all this is going to put all these notes around to links and blah, blah, blah. He's been saying this for months now. He's been saying it for months. Months and months and months and months. Why would anyone go out of their way to do that? When someone's accused you and shown you the proof and you know you did it. Never mind you look like a nonce. Never mind you act like one. You did it. You did it. You phone. Ask him either way. Did he phone up a 15-year-old without the mother knowing? Ask Vicky Logan. Where's she? Why's she hiding? Because I know she's all in all the gossip and all that. I know Sandra Nye's here. She's close to Timmy now. They're friends again. So I wonder what he's got on her. Because if you notice with Timmy, it terrorizes women. And then suddenly, it's all forgotten, isn't it? It's all forgotten. These women that walked around their houses with knives in their hands because they thought the Adams were coming round because of this nonce telling them. Lewis Wilson sent a voice message. Let's listen to this on a live, yeah? Because most of the time it's bullshit. Oh no. Message failed. He deleted it straight away. Deleted. Why send a message and delete it? He done it earlier. He liked one of my pictures. I went in my notifications to see where it was, and he took it off. I don't get this geezer. Why send a voice note and take it off? Don't make sense. Don't make sense. Why send a message? Why not ring like he did earlier? He rang about 4 times. I see I've got 4 missed calls when I come home. 4 missed calls. Now I'm on a live. The nonce won't ring me. Come on, nonce. Timmy, you know you're out there. I know you're out there for a fact, mate. Ring me. Ring me and let me play the proof. Let me show you for the nonce you fucking are once and for all. Nope. Knows it's true, man. That's why it's reacting. That's why it's just sent a message and deleted. That's why he's still busy. And remember, I'm on here because he sent me a load of messages. He sent me a load of messages today. I haven't phoned him, but I ain't contacted him. He's fucking mad, the geezer. Come on. Why don't you leave your messages on Tim? But you don't know that. Oh, he don't know that because he don't listen to me, does he? Because he's not a nonce. But if he listens, he's a nonce. Oh, look, I got a message and the viewing figures went up, so I take it Loopy and her mates are all over here. People that don't like being reported, but report everyone. And that's what makes me laugh. I don't report none of these wankers. I don't see the point. It's boring. Do you know what I mean? Why report someone and get rid of them for 30 days? Why would I do that? Because I'm not scared of none of them. None of them worry me. Nonces and nonces hiding nonces. And nonces with probably dads in prison nonces. Simple. It's not rocket science. I remember what Ches said after he had been to hers. Lol, I'm not saying what she told me though, but I heard what she said. Someone sent me a recording, something about he filled the sofa or the fucking armchair. He filled the armchair. I thought, nah. Do you know what I thought? When I first heard that, I thought, they're taking the piss out of this geezer. They're taking the piss out of him. He ain't fat. I never had Tim down as being a beast slob like that. Like a Jabba the Hutt, you know, with the misshaped heads, with the big cheeks, like beyond help. That's what she told me. Oh, she said it. Someone sent it to her or something. I don't know. I was listening to something. I can't remember. But when I heard that, I didn't believe it. Fucking do that. Now when I saw his old arsehole go when he dropped that card. No, mate. So as far as I'm concerned, that's the only reason he gets triggered all the time. He gets a bottle of vodka, the cheap shit, gets a little bit of Charlie, probably you know, like the proper bashed one. You know when you're trainers, you know when you step in dog shit and you're cleaning it outside with a hose and then you're left with sand and you're like, how the fuck sand in dog shit, right? That's him. That's him. That's his geezer, man. Fucking dog shit. Unbelievable. Right, let's see what else we can find of Timmy's. I've got loads. Hang on. Let me... Oh, I know what. 1 minute. Minimizing. Let me go. Let's have a look. Hang on a minute. I've got a file on him. What am I doing fucking looking on there? See, I even forgot I had an actual file. Yeah. Timmy the elephant. Oh, fucking hell. I just see some pictures of Lisa Ming sitting on the floor. Yuck. That's horrid. Oh, I'm deleting that. Picture of Mossop doing that dodgy dancing where she looks like, I don't know, she's been in a wheelchair for 40 years and just moving her joints. Look, I can walk. Yep, no, I'm not playing that because I need that for something important. You know what? I think that's going to be it because... no, I can't play that. And I can't play that. I could play that. Senecott. Who's that? Oh, yeah. That's Joe going on about, I'm not. I'm working with you and Helen. I'm not working with Greenhorn. I never said that. Saying that, She might not have said it now, thinking about it. Never heard the proof. Oh, look. It's not recording. Oh, Bill Wilson, the Real Masturbate, right? Go onto the Real Masturbate and you'll find Bill Wilson put a post up and it's a picture of Sandra Knight's face. Vicky Logan's put an angry and I've put a wow and one other's put an angry. Vicky Logan comments, "Get this off now, you utter psycho!" Exclamation mark. "If anyone has a problem with children, it's you!" Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Capital U, disgust me. I'm going to post that up later. I'm going to post it up so that everyone can see it. I know a lot of people have seen it already, including Luby, but like I said, she's going to protect him, isn't she? You know, she's going to protect him because that's her boy, isn't it? End of the day, that's her boy. That's the one who goes out and does, yeah. Work out with Loopy, evil with him. Yeah, yeah. Hiding it. She's going to hide it. He's worth more to her, yeah? He's done more. He's worth more to her out than in, like a dad. He's worth more out than in, like a dad. If she stung him and he got time and he was away, he's of no use to her because he can't troll people like Wes, like Anna Agathulu, and all the other little monsters she's got out there, like Lisa Ming, the traveller, who can't get off her ass because she's too fat. She ain't a traveller. She just looks like a caravan. That's all it is. Fucking hell, fat. But that's what it is. She won't do nothing to him. They won't do nothing. Yeah, Julie, if you're going to have a look, Vicky Logan, scroll down, have a look. Any pictures of her daughter, of her and her young daughter, 15 years old, yeah? Any pictures, check them out and it'll be on there. You're beautiful. You should be a model. Keep your notifications on. Unbelievable. Anyway, I'm going to run and peace and have a good night.